freestyle. Niels, seriously, fuck you. How am I supposed to follow that? Great job. All right.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. So, Corona. We made it through, kind of. I learned some things that were important, some things I wish I didn't learn. Learned a lot of people don't wash their hands. Yeah, and it just, it felt like the world's worst group project. Like how, you get assigned in school a group, you don't pick, the lecturer decides, because, yeah. And then everyone's cool except for that one cunt. And cunt just has to cunt. Oh, yeah, that's what Corona felt like. Like, oh, let's just do the thing and then we all get out of this. Yeah, but cunty has to cunt. So, that's, oh, cool. Like that one. Getting old. I don't feel old, but I'm at that age in my 30s. I won't say 30 what, because I just showed up on Twitter recently. But I'm at that age where you feel old, but you're not that old. And it's, you approach things differently. For example, I remember when I was like an 18-year-old, just a sack of hormones. And when I met a girl with a bigger bra size than others. All right, we made it through. And back then, my first thought was, it would be so nice if she let me touch them. Or squeeze them if I'm lucky, yeah. At this age, I've got to an age where my first thought is, how is your back? Like, is it? Because I know. And the bra industry is fucked up. I know that. I have a penis, but I know that. That's aging. Some call it wisdom, I just call it aging. And have you tried shopping for your girlfriend? Like, the women's sizes are inconsistent. It's not women's fault that they spend a lot of time shopping, it's the sizes. Size M in H&M is 34 in somewhere else, and that doesn't even translate. So, Christmas shopping, yeah. Cool, all right. The US had they call the midterm elections, and there's the blue, which is the Democrats, and then the red, which is the Empire. And I honestly didn't even write that one down. So the red side, they predicted a red wave. They were like, oh, we're gonna sweep and get it. A friend of mine, a female friend of mine, it's important, told me that it wasn't a red wave. It was more like, like when you have your period and you thought it's gonna be crazy, but then it's just spotty. That's the red. It wasn't a wave. They lost. They lost. Did we get there? All right, cool. We got there. Winter has come. If you haven't noticed, you might die. Get a jacket. Those are words that meant nothing to me. I was from Kenya, and then I moved here, and what the fuck? It's so fucking cold. I've been sleeping a lot. because it's dark a lot. And yeah, okay. So someone told me about this, every now and then someone say, oh, I slept like a baby. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. The sleep, anyone who has a baby knows it's 3 years of no sleep. It sounds like a phrase that someone who doesn't have babies came up with. Have you met babies? They do everything but sleep. And then finally I remember I've been trying to become, you move to a new country, you acclimatize, you become part of the culture. And I had a moment. I was going out late at night to buy cigarettes at 7-Eleven. Not the best choice, but hey. I could be doing drugs, Mom. And I was on my way back, I got to the street, and I was waiting for the light. And then as I took the first step, after it went green, it hit me, no one will show up. No one cares. And that's when I was like, I am acclimatizing. I am finding my Hugo. Thank you very much.